and any other admins can come here and basically build dungeon tower. There's an underground dungeon and other things of that nature. Just the challenges for our player. There's basically that can have cool prizes and rewards for completing them and all that jazz. It's just a generally cool idea, I think, to have this entire area where that's just like super dangerous. And before I finish, there's one more place I need to show you guys. Beyond this point lies the PvP zone. This is a lawless expanse, basically. The normal server rules do not apply here. Yeah, all sorts of things are allowed in this place. You can and cheat. Well, you can't cheat, but you can steal from people. You can murder people, even and griefing isn't exactly disallowed, though I still think it's discouraged. And just in general, this is just not exactly the kind of place that's for the faint of heart. There. And as for what lies beyond the PvP zone, it's just more untamed, unclaimed wilderness. Honestly, we might just make the wilderness, the entire unclaimed area, one giant PvP zone, which admittedly would render the current PvP zone entirely useless, but like we may end up using this area for mini games if we run out of space in the entertainment zone. For example, well, the entertainment zone will probably have like an amusement park and maybe some mini games in it, but like this place, I could potentially build the capture the flag arena or something. It really depends on what happens in the server or during the time. But yeah, just for now, this is the only place on the server where stealing, murder, and even griefing are at least technically allowed. And I guess that about deals with everything. Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty comprehensive overview of what to expect in Season 2. Well, I hope you enjoy this little CityCraft special. I'm not sure what to do now. I wasn't sure. I hadn't really planned on what to do once I finished. Well, I guess I may as well. I'll sit myself down in the center of the map and say Thanks for watching. This has been Elzorly Dura signing out. Thank you for watching. I love all of you. See y'all later. Hello, YouTube. I have a very special announcement today. Some of you will probably know about my CityCraft server and series. Well, consider this an official announcement that in October this year, there will be a Season 2. Me and at least one other person are already working on it. Making sure that there's quality, absolute quality, no matter what happens. We're actually planning ahead a little bit for this, and this is just a small sliver of what's to come. Allow me to officially welcome you to Pirate Land. You probably noticed the humongous red thing. That's not permanent. And then you guys don't need to see it. That's a little present for TMN. But this Cliff Village, on the other hand, is a part of the whole thing. Pirates Hideaway. And just north of it, we have the Forbidden Lands. Over here, we have what's going to be the Entertainment District. And I probably shouldn't show too much more, but I guess I can show you guys how Spawn is looking right now. And for Season 2, I was thinking we could have an open air map, or open concept map, or whatever. Just basically the area where we keep the map is open, and then can just be visited and walked at any time. This is the actual whole map for Season 2. And for those of you who want to see more, well, rather those of you who are on the server and want to see more, you'll just have to go through the Nether and head west along Arrow's little trail for about 1,000 blocks. You'll get the Subspace Bubble achievement for it, too. All in all, though, I think we've got a pretty cool little continent around here. I've already made the beginning of basically everything we'll need. Even way down here. I'm already planning to make the Builders Guild underground. Meanwhile, the new Adventure Tavern will be here. The new Redstone Guild will go here. The Survivor Tavern can go here. The library will be here. Not sure what we're going to do over here just yet. The train station can go here, the main one that is. And the farmhouse will go here. As for when you guys can expect to see Season 2 come out, that'll be sometime in October. Now, as for you guys wondering what these cobblestone walls are all about, well, these mark the boundaries of the various districts. One of the problems we have with Citycraft Season 1 is that the boundaries aren't exactly that well defined. Where one district ends and one begins is extremely nebulous. So I thought it would do us well to have defined districts for once. We have the Build District over here, and this little whole area, this bit of desert strip here is part of it, actually. And if you go past the Build District, you'll see a river that cuts through here. And if you go through that river or through this arch, you'll end up in what is the new residential zone. Which is quite large. And those of you who notice, well, there's another river here, you're probably thinking that there's another zone here, but not. This is also part of the residential zone. I made sure to make the residential zone absolutely massive for Season 2. Even these islands are part of it. And so are those, though I'm not sure anyone will want to claim those. Let's see, how much time do I have left? Plenty. There's at least one more district I should show you guys before the video stops recording. If we go from the Build District, which we are in part of, across this bridge, we can either go into the Entertainment District, or we can go over here into what is going to be the Market District. The Market District is another big old desert. I can't resist. I just love making sand fall in this game. But yeah, just this entire area is part of the Market District, including floating islands, crevices, caves, and all. I regret nothing. But, yeah. People will be able to make market stalls, buildings, shops, and whatever else they want to make over here and on these islands nearby. Now, this is interesting. Like, this island and this area is not part of the Market District. This is a wild area. Part of what I like to call, well, the unclaimed or wild district. Basically, anything that's unclaimed or undecided what we want to do with it just now is basically considered wilderness. But yeah, just this big stretch of desert, it's a market. And across the river, we have what is actually part of what I like to call the Forbidden Lands. What's the deal with the Forbidden Lands, you may ask? Well, the Forbidden Lands are going to be Oh wait, no, this is part of the entertainment district, but this area south of the river is definitely part of the Forbidden Lands. The whole deal with the Forbidden Lands is that Hep B, Jakku, and any other